Back to our breaking news this morning, and heavy metal legend Ozzy Osbourne has died, aged 76, after years of battling ill health. For more, we're joined now live by Sunrise Showbiz correspondent Steve Hargrave. Morning, Steve. So what do we know about his death?
Well, very little really at the moment. We obviously knew he was in quite poorly health, obviously, Mon. When he did the show the other week, it was fantastic that he managed to get through it. But Sharon put out the statement, just said that he passed away surrounded by family. And they just sort of want some privacy at the moment. So no further details on an exact cause of death, although, as we know, he has been in very poor health.
If we talk about Ozzy, you've really got to talk about Sharon, his wife, too. They were together for more than 4 decades. They've been through so much together, infidelity, addiction. They even had a split for a while there. But she was with him every step of the way, and sometimes she was even a translator. Let's have a look at this.
I told him that I had a Harley Davidson and, like, I would ride it on a Sunday down to Malibu, you know?
Mind you, we're good at that with them dogs in Patagonia, with Jack.
Oh, shit.
What? When we went to Patagonia with Jack just a couple of months ago, I thought she was going to be wrapped around a tree with these dog sleds. She went straight, carried on, and she's been doing it all her life.
I'll translate.
Oh, that's brilliant, Steve, isn't it?
It really is. You know, I had the pleasure of interviewing them a few times at various events, and really that's what sort of always has shone through about the pair of them together as a couple. It's just that electricity, that magnetism, that personality, which of course made them the huge TV stars in the early 2000s with the Osbournes reality show with the family. So we're talking a lot about various different sides. People will know him as a crusader of heavy metal music from the 70s with Sabbath, but also that early 2000s spin just based on that, the humour, the personality, very down to earth for a rock star.
Yeah, they were both so likeable. Speaking of likeable, Sharon said only earlier this year, even if you don't like his music, you can't not like Ozzy. He draws you in, which is so true. You know, watching, I think that was sort of the skill of that reality show, is they were all so likeable. Now, it was only a couple of weeks ago that he performed for the last time.
Oh, yeah, and it really was such a buzz over here in the UK. I mean, it was up there with the Oasis shows. People were talking about both of them on the same level. This big homecoming reunion show of the original Black Sabbath lineup. What a performance, Ozzy on his crown, taking centre stage, and really a show of arms from all of the rock kind of gods from over the years. Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Pantera, Black Sabbath, of course, coming back together. Just sort of proving that point that Ozzy made his mark on the music scene, and that's who we're hearing a lot of the tributes from coming today, of people who were just there at that show. And I suppose really some sort of poetic justice in the fact that he managed to do it. He managed to get there, he managed to sing. People really loved that show, and the fact that he managed to do that, it's really very powerful, I think.
Yeah. What are the tributes saying, Steve?
Well, the bandmates have just released their sort of tributes, obviously just saying they're in shock. But David Beckham has just put one out on his social media account as well. David said that he put up a photo of him when he met Ozzy, and he said, just so sad to see Ozzy leave us. Thanks for entertaining us, sending love to Sharon, the kids and the family. And there's also Sir Elton John, of course, who was very good friends with Ozzy Osbourne. And Sir Elton just said, so sad to hear the news of Ozzy passing away. He was a dear friend and a trailblazer who secured his place with the rock gods, a true legend. And Elton also mentions he was one of the funniest people he's ever met. Love to Sharon and to the family, just proving that point that he was so much more than a rock star. And it's not many people that get to be a trailblazer in both rock, but also become a huge TV and media personality and spread a lot of joy through a really fantastic life well lived.
Yeah, well said. Steve Hargrave, thank you.